Hello, my name is Joanne Tippin, and I will be your instructor for this semester for this class in nutrition. Just to give you a little bit of background about myself, I am a registered dietitian and have been registered and working as a dietitian for the past 25 years. Worked both clinically and have done outpatient nutrition counseling. Also work as a certified diabetes educator, so I help patients manage their diabetes, manage their insulin, manage insulin pumps. Really enjoy what I do. And I've been teaching for about the past almost 25 years, same amount of time. I've been teaching right along with working part-time or working as a registered dietitian. I've just sort of flipped my roles, and now I'm working full-time as an instructor and part-time still as a outpatient nutritionist. So this class, hopefully you're excited about it. It's going to cover just sort of the science behind nutrition. We're going to cover a lot of topics in here. Really cool. Really love the subject of nutrition, and I'm always excited to see students get engaged and really start looking at some of the foods that you're eating and looking at your diet and how you can possibly improve your diet or possibly improve those of around you, those who are around you and their diet. So let's get me out of the picture here. So just to kind of orient you to how my Canvas shell is set up, instructors can set it up in a variety of different ways. I happen to use the syllabus page as my home page for a couple of reasons. So when you go into when you open up your Canvas online, this is the page that you're going to come to. You're watching the video right now. I have a couple buttons here. So here will be where you start. Announcements, I have the announcements here. Oftentimes you'll see recent announcements up here. Your syllabus you can access here, or you can do the download of the syllabus here, and your modules you can access through that button there. Office hours this semester will be online because none of us can meet in person, so I will offer them via Zoom. I will open up the Zoom office hours at the times listed here, so basically Monday, Wednesday from 8 to 9:30 in the morning, and then again Monday from 1 to about 3 o'clock. And these are your links to get to those. If these times don't work for you, it's challenging to find times that are going to work for everyone. So I am happy to set up an alternate time to meet with you. So if you have something you need to talk to me about, if you need help with an assignment, for whatever reason, we can set up an alternate time, and we'll just set up a Zoom meeting and meet at that time. So these are the set office hours, but again, I'm super flexible, happy to meet with you when need be. So on this homepage, all of the assignments that are due for the semester, unless I add anything, which I don't typically do, but all of your assignments, you can scroll and you can see exactly everything that's going to be due, the date that it's due, the time that it's due. So all of that is going to be listed right in here for you. So if you're ever curious, you want to see it in one spot, you can see the whole, everything that you're going to be doing in this semester. The calendar is a great place to keep track of what you have going on. And as you probably know, you can check off however many classes you have to see everything that you're going to have in the upcoming week if you have more than one class. So first day of school here on the 17th, there's a bunch of exercises that you'll want to get started. I don't necessarily have them listed as needing to be done, although I'm going to add on Wednesday here. I want that initial discussion post to be done by Wednesday. Your chapters will always open on a Friday. And then the information from that chapter, the first things that will be due will be starting the following Wednesday. So your initial discussion post, your quiz, and then you have basically, I think it's 10 days from the day the chapter opens to the remaining assignments will be due here. And I'd highly recommend, I give you more time for each of these chapters. They overlap each other, so it can be a little bit kind of crazy when all of it's open. The earlier in the semester, the earlier in the week that you can get it done, the better. Assignments you can get turned in early. I will get in and grade them. I'm usually pretty good about grading them early so that if there's any issues, then you will have time to resubmit them. So this will pretty much show you how the semester is set up. And I'm going to announce it now, but you're probably going to have questions about this. So the discussion posts. So for instance, the discussion post for chapter 1 will open on 21st of August. The due date listed in the discussion post and what you're going to see on your running to-do calendar is going to say August 31st. So chapter 1 discussion here. However, you need to post your initial discussion post by Wednesday each week. I can't set 2 due dates. And so I've got some reminders here in the calendar, and it's just something you're going to have to remember to do. So to get credit for your initial post, you always have to have it posted by the Wednesday following the day the chapter opened. So I'll probably send out some reminders. Just note that to yourself that Wednesdays something are due. And then do not start replying to the discussions until Thursday. So I don't want you to start replying. The reason for that is there's a mass scramble to get that discussion post in by that Wednesday night time frame. And then when you go in to do some replies, I want you to have plenty of discussion posts to read from. If you go in and post yours and pick whatever's there, then you probably haven't really read through what's going on in terms of the discussion. So that's my reason for this 2-stage. So you can start making your replies by Thursday. The final reply, you have to have your 2 replies done by, and you can wait until the 31st, but that's when the due date will be listed on there. I've written that in several different places. I have it, I think, also in the syllabus, and I will send out multiple reminders. This seems to be the most confusing thing for students. And I think it's because students rely heavily on that to-do list that pops up when you open up your shell. So don't do that. It's helpful, but it doesn't cover everything, because again, the discussion posts, you won't see a to-do. Well, you'll see a calendar reminder. I think you'll see the calendar reminder in that to-do list, but it won't actually say to do. So if you're only going from your phone, you're going to miss it. So if you're just using the apps there. So let's go back to our course. So again, here's your home page. The best way to go through each of these modules is go to the module page. And what you're going to find, this first module, I think I put a point value to everything except for the opening. So when you go in and you open this up, you're actually going to see as a student view in this upper right-hand corner, it's going to show you a spot where you can actually mark that as, mark it as being done. So in the upper right-hand corner, once you've read through everything, just mark it as being done. So by the time you're done with all of the sections in this module, you'll have a little check mark showing it's done. So you always have what are you going to learn by the end of this lesson plan or this module, and the objectives of this lesson we'll show you right here. And you can continue to just click through just like all the other Canvas modules. So you'll open that up. There are several just getting started things for you to kind of go through. You can read through that. Definitely download the syllabus. There's information in the syllabus, and there'll be a syllabus quiz right here. So when I talk about quizzes and assessments, I actually have an assessment on the syllabus, so make sure you've read the syllabus and pulled it out. And then Friday we'll actually dig into getting into the meat of the class and actually start looking at some of the chapters in the class. And so again, best thing to do, go in, read through what exactly you're supposed to be able to do. The to-do list is here in terms of what you need to do for this chapter. And once you're done reading it, there will be a little spot up here where you can say marked as done. Okay. One of the things, and you'll be doing this week, is the diet analysis software. So I recommend getting in here early. I think you can get into the Canvas shell as soon as I post this, which I'll probably be posting it soon. And today is Monday that I'm making it. And so once you get in there, you might want to look at some of the videos and tutorials in terms of how to get into the actual diet analysis software. So I believe you'll be able to look at that. I have a video on how to do it, and here's the link to the program that we'll be using in the class. So you'll need to log into this GB Health Watch. I kind of walk you through how that all works here in this little tutorial. You'll get tired of my voice and my face. So there's that. I will leave you guys at that. Super excited to meet everyone this semester. I know these are just kind of crazy times. Please just keep me updated. Best thing to do, again, you've got 10 days for all the material. The opening material, it's a little shorter. It opens on Monday. You have to have it done by the following Monday, so you only have 7 days. But starting with chapter 1, you'll have that full 9-10 days. If you get started early, get it done, get the information read, and move forward. You'll want to get your book as soon as possible. If you're delayed on your book, I do have, for the first couple of chapters, I've downloaded the PowerPoint and the outline that's directly from the book, so that might help a little bit. Unfortunately, our library's not open. I usually have copies on reserve, but I would jump in and get your book as soon as possible. So thanks so much. I can't wait to meet all of you guys.